So hello HR team, in this video I am going to automate your hiring process and simplify it. How? By creating a WhatsApp chatbot that is going to handle your hiring process automatically. I have created this amazing WhatsApp chatbot without need of any coding and programming skills using this amazing software that is Pabbly Chatflow. So first we are going to create that chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now whenever by any of the applicants you will receive a message on WhatsApp, automatically towards the applicant this bot is going to send a reply. So now if you want to learn how you can simplify the hiring process in your business using Pabbly Chatflow and our WhatsApp chatbot that we are going to create, for that I will take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So first of all, let me show you how this amazing hiring process bot is going to work in real time. Towards this bot, I will send a WhatsApp message from my number. Okay, so let me send a WhatsApp message. Let's suppose as hello. I will send this message. As soon as I have forwarded this message to this bot, I have received the reply, hi there, welcome to Digital Dynamics Hiring Desk. We are glad to have you here. Tell me, how can I assist you today? I want to apply for a job, so I will select this option. As soon as I selected apply for a job, it says job roles. If I'm going to open the list, these are the available job roles. I want to apply for support associate right here, so I will select it and send this as a message. I received the description also. It is asking for my first name, so right over here I will write it as new user at my first name right here. Okay, as I forwarded the name, it is asking for my phone number, so I'm going to enter my number and send this phone number right over here directly to this bot. It is asking for my email address, for which I will write it as new@pabblytunes.com. I'll send this email address. Then it is asking to upload my resume. So I have my resume right here, so I will upload that resume from here. This is my resume. I've created a test resume. I will send this resume. As soon as I've done that, next it is asking to explain the experience or my skill briefly. Okay, so right now I will write the line right here. I have experience in handling customers' inquiries, resolving issues and maintaining records. Okay, I will send this line right here. As soon as I forwarded the experience, it says application submitted successfully. Thank you for applying to Digital Dynamics. Our HR team will review your application and contact you soon. Have a great day. Okay, so I've received this reply from this bot automatically. So now this is how this bot is going to collect the data in real time from your candidates as well. Now where is all this collected data stored as a record? In my Google Sheets. You can see right over here the name was new user, this was the phone number, email is new@pabblytunes.com, job role was customer support associate, experience, I have experience in handling customer inquiries, resolving issue and maintaining records. You can see right over here this was the line, and if I'm going to open the resume, you can see this the exact same image that I have uploaded on WhatsApp is been added automatically in my Google Sheets as well. Okay, so now this is how this amazing bot is going to send the replies as well as add the details of the applicant in my Google Sheets automatically. So now if you want to learn how you can create this entire bot, for that you have to stay tuned till the end of this video with me. Okay, so simply what you need to do is on a new tab browse the website of Pabbly Chatflow, because using that we are going to create this bot, that is www.pabbly.com/chatflow, and you will land towards Pabbly Chatflow's landing page. Okay, now over here before we create this bot, I want to talk about Pabbly community. Now Pabbly community is a space where you can find real-time updates on Pabbly. In this space you can get help not just from our team members but also the fellow users. Over here you can share your ideas, feedbacks and find amazing automation tips for your business. So go ahead and join our Pabbly community today itself. For that you will find the link of our community in the description section below. Okay, so now right over here on the landing page you will have two options. If you're a new user, you do not have a valid account with Pabbly, directly sign up for free from here and get 100 free credits every month to explore more features of Pabbly Chatflow. But if you're an existing user just like I am, directly sign into your Pabbly Chatflow account from here. Then you will see the All Pabbly Apps section where you will see all the applications that Pabbly provides. As I want to use Pabbly Chatflow, I will click on this Access Now button right here. Then you will come to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow like this. Pabbly Chatflow is an amazing tool using businesses can easily and efficiently manage their WhatsApp conversations in their business. Over here, Pabbly Chatflow, to add a number, you have to click on this Add WhatsApp Number button where you will find WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. If you want to learn the tutorials of how you can add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow and create a setup, you can find the video tutorial links in the description section below. Okay. Over here, Pabbly Chatflow provides with multiple features like inbox, contacts, team queues, templates, broadcast flows, assistant settings, and under which you will find multiple options. If you want to learn about each and every feature of Pabbly Chatflow in brief, you can check out all the videos in the description section where we have briefly described every single feature. Okay, so right now to create a new bot inside Pabbly Chatflow, go towards the flow and flows section right over here, and now to create a new bot, simply click on this add flow button. Okay, as soon as you will do that, the flow is now been created, and firstly we have to rename this flow. So for the name of this flow over here, I'm going to give it as simplify your hiring process using WhatsApp chatbot. I'm going to name this right over here. This is the name. You can name it whatever you want. Okay, now over here inside this bot, first initial step is the trigger. What is this trigger? Trigger is the initiating point from where this bot is going to start. Trigger is going to trigger this bot. Okay, now over here we have certain events inside this trigger that is going to trigger this bot. So we'll discuss very quickly about all the events. First is keywords and regex match, which we are going to use in this video. Others are user start conversation, template selected, WhatsApp template delivered, contact added to contact list, custom field updated, and tag assigned. If you want to use any other trigger event right over here, you can select it as well. I will select it as keyword and regex match. Now what is this keyword? Over here, let's suppose I will add a word as hello. Okay, now I will press the enter key to save this word. Now any of the customers sends this exact keyword to the WhatsApp chatbot, automatically that bot is going to be triggered from there. Okay, so that is why I have added hello right over here. In this manner, you can add as many keywords according to your requirements right here. You have to just save them like this by pressing the enter key. Okay, now next is regex, which is a short for regular expressions. It is a special pattern or sequence of characters which is used to find, match, or filter out specific text. Okay, if you want, you can use the regex right over here according to your requirement, but I do not want that, so I'm going to simply skip the part. Okay, our trigger setup is done. It was super easy. Now over here, what is the next message that should be forwarded towards the applicant who have just sent me a message using a keyword? I want to send this message, that is, hi there, welcome to Digital Dynamics Hiring Desk. I want to send this welcome message. So what I will do is simply I'm going to drag the point from this trigger and drop it in this field. Content type is going to be text plus button. Now for the message over here, I will write this message that I want to send. Hi there, welcome to Digital Dynamics Hiring Desk. Now over here in the message, you can see I have highlighted this Digital Dynamics Hiring Desk by creating this text as bold. How you can format the text over here, simply in front of the sentence and in the end of the sentence, add 2 stars that will create the text bold. Hi there, welcome to Digital Dynamic Hiring Desk. And now over here, I have added these 2 options, apply for job and HR desk details. Now how can you add these 2 options like this in this message? For that, simply add the buttons from here. Okay, I will add 2 buttons. My 2 buttons are apply for job and HR desk details. What I will do is I will simply add in the names of my buttons right here. Apply for job and HR desk details. Okay, so now after adding these 2 text, firstly, I'm going to set up this button, that is HR desk details, because with this button, I've just forwarded a support detail message where I've shared my email address and the phone number of my HR team. So I will first enter this message right here, drag this point, drop it over here in the field. Content type is going to be text plus button. And for the message for the HR desk details, I will write over here as, so this is the message that I have written, HR desk contact details, the phone number as well as the email address, hr@pabblytudes.com. Okay, I'll edit it. Then over here it is saying the office hours, that is Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can contact us for interview scheduling, job status update, recruitment, queries, as well as it says we are here to assist you. Okay, so now this is the message that is going to be forwarded with the button, that is HR desk details. Okay, now let us set up the messages for this apply for job button. Now what is the first message that should be forwarded with this apply for job button? I want to share the list of the job roles. Over here, for adding the list, simply under message section, drag this list and drop it over here in the field. Okay. And now we have to first connect the list with this button. Now we have to give the header and the body of this list. So now I will enter the header and the body of the list right here. So you can see right away header is job roles, and for the body I've written, great, let's begin your application. Please select your preferred department. Okay. So now for that we have to add an option open list. So we are going to add a section. I have two sections. One is for customer support, other one is for sales. I have two departments where I have job roles available. If you have multiple other departments, you can add as many sections in this list right over here, and in the sections you can add the items that will be the job roles. Okay, so over here my first title is for the sales department. So let me enter the section title right over here, sales and marketing. Okay, so this is the first section. Now in this section I have two job roles, so I will add two items right here. You can add as many items. Okay, so now first title and the description is going to be, you can see right over here the title is business development executive. Now I have written it in short because we have a limit of 24 characters allowed right here. Okay, but I have entered the full name in the description, that is business development executive, builds client relations. Okay, so this is the description right here that has a limit of 72 characters. Okay, so now in this manner I have this another title. With that I have another section to add in this list with other two job roles right here. So I will complete all the things and show you the entire list that I have created in a second. You can see after this business development associate, I've added social media marketing executive. With that, under customer support, I've added support associate. You can see right away customer support associate. And over here, I've added another role, that is chat support executive, replies to queries. Okay, so now I've added all the job roles with the descriptions. Now I need to create the record of the selected answer from any of these job roles inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. So how can you save the data inside Pabbly Chatflow? For that you can use this amazing feature by Pabbly Chatflow, that is contact custom fields. In settings you will find the option of the contact custom field. You can create your own custom field. Let me open this section over here. So you can create a contact custom field right over here according to your requirement. You can just add more field from here and then name it, and then just simply save that contact custom field over here inside your Pabbly Chatflow account, and under that contact custom field you can save the replies. Okay, so over here I've created a contact custom field. To add that field inside the spot under actions, simply select the set custom field, drag it and drop it. I will connect my business developer executive right over here directly with this contact custom field set right here. I have created a contact custom field in the name of job role in which the reply is going to be saved. So under this field, if the applicant selects the role business development executive, what value should be saved? So I will enter the value of this position, that is business development executive, from here and directly add it right here. Okay, now in this similar manner I will set up the contact custom field for 3 of my other job roles that I've added in this list right here. Simply copy it and then add and change the value with it. You have to remember, you have to change the value, because if this option is selected, the value that is entered right over here is going to be saved. Okay, so I will change all these things from here and add the values right here. Okay, you can see I've added the customer support associate as well as the chat support executive right here in this list. Okay, so as now the data is going to be saved in this contact custom field, I have just saved all the details. Now I have to ask certain questions to this applicant right here. Questions such as, you can see right over here, I have collected full name, phone number, email address, resume, as well as the experience or the skill. Okay, so now to add the questions, simply inside this flow right over here, under actions, drag this point of ask question and drop it over here. And now connect all the contact custom field dots with this question like this. You have to do this. Okay, so remember to connect all the contact custom fields, because any of the job role has been selected from the option the list, automatically the next question should be forwarded is this question right here. My first question is what I want to collect the data of the full name. So what I'll do is I will enter this message of full name right here and highlight this full name, okay, by bolding it. Okay, it says great, now to complete the application process, I just need few details. Enter your full name. Now for the full name, I've created a contact custom field over here in the name of full name, so I will select it. And for the format, I will select over here text format. Number of attempts, I want to give 1 attempt, and validation message I want to enter over here as error. Now what is this validation error message? Validation message is going to be forwarded if the reply to this question is not going to be equal to the selected format, then the validation message is going to be forwarded. Now in this similar manner, I am going to add all the questions right over here: phone number, email address, resume, as well as the experience in this flow right here. So let me add all the questions. I have added all the questions: name, phone number, email address. Now for the resume, we have this action, that is what? Ask media. I have used that question. Instead of the question, I have used the ask media, as we are collecting the resume that can be a PDF or an image. So that is why I've added it right here. Added the message as please upload your resume PDF or clear image. Then we have created a contact custom field in the name of resume. So you can see right, we have selected it right here. You have to select the media type. If you have a specific media, that is image, you can select image. If you have one document, you can select document. But I am asking for PDF as well as image right over here. That is why my media type is any. Okay. Then it is asking for number of attempts. I will give only 1 attempt, and validation message again as error. Okay. So now over here, these are the sets of questions that should be forwarded if after selecting the job role. After collecting all the details, the job role, all the questions, now what I want to do is, I want to send the data of the job role, name, email, phone number, resume, and the experience message, and add that data directly in my Google Sheets. Now how can we do that? How can we add the data from this bot directly into your Google Sheets? For that, simply we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this connection. Okay. Now how can we send the data from this bot to Pabbly Connect? For that, simply you have to go to actions and simply drag the point of API request and drop it over here in the field and connect your last question that you're asking with this API request right here. Okay. Now we have to enter the details like webhook URL. We have to select the request and add in the parameters. So from where we're going to find the URL? For that, simply you need to access your Pabbly Connect account from here. After accessing your Pabbly Connect account, create a workflow inside Pabbly Connect. If you want your workflow to be more modern, faster, and flexible, select the new beta method version. But if you want your workflow to have more stable and familiar approach, select the classic version. I will select the new version. And firstly, you need to name your workflow. So with the name of my workflow, I will give it as simplify your hiring process using WhatsApp Chatbot. Folder, I've created Pabbly Chatflow folder, so I will select it. Create your own folder from this plus button. Then click on this create button and a workflow is going to be created. Inside Pabbly Connect workflow, there are 2 steps, trigger and action. Trigger gives the commands and action follows all the steps simultaneously. That is why there is only one trigger but multiple action. Over here, we have to add a trigger, and my trigger application is going to be Pabbly Chatflow. As now what I want is, I want to get the data from my Pabbly Chatflow. As I want to get the data from my Pabbly Chatflow flow right over here, this bot directly in my Pabbly Connect. That is, I've selected my trigger application as Pabbly Chatflow. Event is going to be new message received. As soon as a new message is going to be received, I want this trigger should capture the response of that. Then click on this connect button. This is the webhook URL that we want over here in this API request. Simply copy this URL from here and paste over here in the field. The method over here is going to be post, as we want to send the data towards this URL. That is why we will select the method as post. Okay. Now next over here, it is asking for what? Parameters. Parameters are the parameters that should be sent to this URL. Okay. So my first parameter is going to be what? The full name of my applicant. So simply I'm going to copy this contact custom field, select it, and name over here that key. Okay. So the key full name, the name is going to be full name. This contact custom field data, the full name is going to be forwarded towards this URL. In the same manner, I will select all the contact custom fields and name the key right over here directly. So let me do that. So you can see right over here, full name, phone number, email, job role, resume, and experience. I've added all the contact custom fields with the name of those fields right here. Now, in order to save this entire bot and to check whether this webhook URL is capturing the response, we will first send the test data from here. If you will receive the status as 200 below this test, open your workflow that you're creating, and you will see the response in few seconds. It will take few seconds for the response to come here. Is captured over here in the trigger with the dummy details. You can see resume, phone number, job role. These are the fields, and this is the kind of the response it is going to be captured over here in the trigger. Okay. So now over here, this is how this amazing response is going to be forwarded towards Pabbly Connect from this bot. Now let us save this URL. For that, click on the save button, and the webhook URL is going to be saved in this API request. You can see right here. So now as we have forwarded the data, I want to send a final message towards this bot as application submitted successfully. So now to send this message, simply over here inside this bot, drag the point of the status fallback, drop over here in the field. I will do it again and select the content type as text plus button. And for the message over here, I will write it as, so this is the message that I have, application submitted successfully. Thank you for applying. You can see right away the exact same message. Okay. So now this bot inside Pabbly Chatflow has been created successfully for the hiring process, simplifying a hiring process. Now I will save this bot from the save button. Now with that, we have to complete this Pabbly Connect workflow as well, because now we'll send a response from Pabbly Chatflow to where? To Google Sheets. For that, simply add an action step over here, in which for the action application, select over here as Google Sheets, and the event is going to be add new row. Then click on this connect button. Over here, if you want, you can select the existing connection from before, but I will teach you how you can add a new one. For that, click on the sign in with Google button right here. Then it is asking for me to choose an account that I want to connect to Pabbly Connect. This is the account. I will select it. Then it is asking for the access, the permission for that account, for which I will click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now for the spreadsheet, I've created a spreadsheet in the name of job applications details. For the spreadsheet, I will select that same spreadsheet from here. And for the sheet over here, I will select it as sheet 1. Okay. After that, over here, it is asking for all these details. These are the headers that I've created in the spreadsheet. You will find the headers, whatever you will create right here, like this inside Pabbly Connect. Now we'll map the data in these fields. Click on the field, previous step is going to appear, click on it. Full name, this is a full name, and as I want to create the record of this applicant inside Google Sheets, I will select the data of the full name from my previous response. As now I've selected the data from my previous response, the data in this field has been mapped, and as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Okay. In the similar manner, I will map the data of the phone number, the email address, and other fields data right over here. Okay, so let me complete and map all the details right here. Now after that, simply I will click on the save and send test request button. Over here, we've received a response, which is a positive response, and in my Google Sheets, you can see the test data entry has been created. Now, as the test data entry has been created, this means this automation is also created using Pabbly Connect. Our automation is created, our WhatsApp chatbot is created. Now what are we waiting for? Now let us test this WhatsApp chatbot. And for that, what I will do is I'll send the message from my WhatsApp. So let's suppose I will write a message over here as hey. So let me send this message hey right here. As I've done that, I've received the reply, hi there, welcome to Digital Dynamics Hiring Desk. I want to first know about the HR desk details, so I will select this option right here. As soon as I've done that, over here you can see it says HR desk contact details. I have received the phone number as well as the email address. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to apply for a job. So I will click on this other option, that is apply for job. And now I've received the list. Let me apply for chat support executive. Okay, so let me send this message. Now it is asking for my details. I will reply to all the questions one by one right over here. You will see the quick reflex of all the replies, and then we'll continue back again. Okay. And yes, you can see these are my replies. Name is best user. This was the phone number. Email address best@pabblytudes.com. For the resume, I've attached this resume right over here. With that, I've written the experience line. I can handle multiple chats and maintain accurate communication logs. Okay. So you can see right over here, I have sent all these replies. Let me open my Google Sheets right now. And yes, you can see in front of you, the record has also been created. Best user was the name, the phone number, email is best@pabblytudes.com. The role was chat support executive. This was the experience message, and this is the same resume that has been attached. You can see right over here in the message. Okay. So as now this bot is automatically replying to all the messages, as well as the record of the questions has been created in my Google Sheets. That means this bot has now been successfully created with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. And not only this bot, the connection has also been created between the bot and Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect. Okay. So now as this bot is automatically replying and automatically the creation of the record has been created in my Google Sheets, this is the end of our video right here. Okay. Now if you want this template of this bot that I have already created using Pabbly Chatflow, you can find the link of this template in the description section. And if you have any other questions or doubts related to this bot, or if you have any other requirements from us to create a video on, you can comment down below and we will help you as soon as possible. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not only this WhatsApp chatbot, you can create multiple other bots using Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any questions, you can email us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can send us queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any Pabbly Chatflow pricing related issue, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, comment down below if you have any questions, and please do share this video.